San Diego, and I'm so excited about the second round of submissions for the Real Women of Philadelphia contest. It's been so fun. It seriously like sucked my life in, and it's so fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this competition's over because, oh my gosh, I love it. I'm like on the website all day long, every day, talking with all of the other fabulous ladies out there. It's been so fun getting to know people and sharing recipes and all of that good stuff. Well, today I'm gonna give you, this is my second dessert submission, and this one today is so easy. It's really fun. This one's pretty fun to make with the kids too. So come on in and let me kind of talk this through. I pre-did a little bit because of the time constraints on the video, so I didn't want to, spend too much time. So let me just kind of show you what we got. We have a whole package of Oreo cookies, and I stuck this in a plastic bag. With a rolling pin, I just kind of rolled it and crushed them so they're nice and chunky and crusted up there. And I have 1.5 packages of Philadelphia cream cheese, of course, Philadelphia cream cheese, so 12 ounces, 2 cups of chocolate chips, 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're gonna make these little fun, fabulous Oreo cream cheese balls of yum. I'm not really sure, how I came up with this crazy idea, but it's really delicious. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what we got. So we got our crushed up Oreos. We're gonna take our softened room temperature cream cheese and we're just gonna dump all of that in there. And we're just gonna mix this up and make kind of a pasty, filling type of a thing. So let's start getting that in there. All right, so we got this all nice and mixed up, and the creams and the Oreo, kind of a very fabulous little pasty thing. So basically what we're gonna do, so easy. We're gonna get our hands in there, and this is what's the fun part to do with the kids. They totally love this. You're just gonna get a little bit here and make like a rough little ball of fun. And we're gonna put that out on a baking sheet. This is gonna go in the freezer until it gets kind of gelled up and mushed up. So we're just gonna start doing that, making balls and laying them out there. All right, so we got all of our Oreo and cream cheese balls made, and we just laid them out on the baking dish. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stick those in the freezer for a little bit, just to get them all nice and gelled together. And while we do that, we're gonna melt some chocolate chips for our little coating for our cream cheese balls in just a minute. So throw those in the freezer. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 cups of chocolate chips and 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna melt this on the stovetop until it's pretty nice and melty and warm. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna coat our Oreo cream cheese balls with some chocolate and make little fun truffle-y kind of things. So let's go ahead and do that. And just dump those right in. And we're gonna have a medium heat here in the front. And we're just gonna start melting those down. We just dump the butter in, and then as it's melting, then it'll start to soften and look all beautiful and delicious-y and fantastic. So we'll come back in just a second and see what's going on with that. Okay, so our chocolate chips are starting to melt with the butter and getting in there and making it really nice and gonna be for our fun chocolate layers on top of our Oreos. And because we're gonna dip the Oreos in it, we want it a little bit softer, not so thick, we're gonna add just a little bit of milk. So a 1/4 cup of milk, just throw that right in on the top. Yeah, there we go. And so that'll help the chocolate just kind of get a little bit softer and melt a little bit more, okay? Okay, so our chocolate is nice and melted and all fantastic, and I pulled our Oreo cream cheese balls back out of the freezer, so we're gonna bring this over, and all we're gonna do, this is so easy. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna get our hot chocolate here, our melty, delicious chocolate, and get some tongs. And while we're doing this, I kind of prepared another baking sheet with some parchment paper or wax paper, so that's all good to go. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our ball, have a little assembly line, dump it in, and then put it out on the wax paper. After we fill this back up, we're gonna put this back in the freezer. And you can just leave it in the freezer until you're ready to serve them, and then they're nice and cold and delicious. All right, so we're just gonna take our Oreo cream cheese ball, stick it in, kind of coat it out a little bit, shake it off. And we'll just bring that right over and place that onto our wax paper. And that's it. So easy, super fun. The kids totally love this. Such a fun little thing to do, to make together. And they love to eat them, obviously, as well too. Okay, so we got our balls all nice and chocolatey, and we're gonna put them on the wax paper, throw them back in the freezer. They don't really need to go in there. I mean, it's nice, it hardens the chocolate quickly, and then you can just leave them in there until you're ready to serve them. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so our delicious Oreo cream cheese balls and with the chocolate covering are all nice, and then we put them in the freezer to kind of cool them out and have them out here ready to go. It's such a good dessert. It's fun to make with the kids and to bring. It's easy, but it's delicious. So I got my little coffee here and we're ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and taste one of these guys. So good. Thank you so much for watching my video and helping me create the cream cheese Oreo balls of yum. And I'm gonna go ahead and bite on in. Have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Good luck to all the real women of Philadelphia out there.